Hello, everybody, all over the world. Oh, I'm HiGPS, and this is my show, HiGPS. And today, we're gonna look at something, but before that, I have to share a couple of cool stories, as it says in my notes. Because I did not have a show for a couple of weeks. Some of you know, some of you don't know. Doesn't matter, we're doing a show now. But, like, university's been, like, lots of stuff, and I can't do all of them, because I don't want to fail. Anyway, I have a couple of cool stories, because like I'm going to move again in 3 days, but there's not going to change, because I'm just going to move to the block next house, because the internet here sucks, so I'm going to move. So we're going to have better internet, better stream, all that good stuff. That's the reason I'm moving. And let me just tell you, I live in like this apartment complex, and it's kind of like a cell. I don't really know what's going out on the outside world, but here the other day, I started to smell like something was burning. And I just looked around. He's like, is the oven? No, it's not the oven. I go out, check in the kitchen. No, I didn't burn the rice again. Didn't really know. I just like closed the window, and I'm like, yeah, maybe it's outside. And then like apparently the building right next to this one burnt down to the ground. And I heard like the sirens and shit like that. But I live like right next to a hospital, so I hear like choppers and shit go all over all the time. So yeah, that was cool. Like literally next building just burnt to the ground with like tons of policemen and fire people. Fire department people, hospital, everything was there making a huge lot of noise. And I was sitting here with my headphones playing TF2, and when I walked outside, and I'm like, when did this happen? And like yesterday, I'll go, oh, right. So that's a cool story. And today, something very weird happened. I don't know if this happened to you, but like sometimes when you go to the movies, they have like this little note here that says like their name, you know? They do here at least. And there was like this really hot chick, you know, Norwegian. She's blonde. She had a tan and everything. And she's like super hot. But she had a guy's name here. And I was like looking at it, you know, I was like next in line. I was going to pay for the ticket and shit. Earlier today, I was like, oh, wait. Really unsure. And then she like looked at me, and she knew that I was looking, you know, at her tag that had a boy's name on it. And then she just like, she had like this jacket thing, and she just like pulled it over like this, so she hid her name tag, and I didn't know what to make of the situation. So without that, the cool stories are over. Let's go to what the topic of today is. As it got submitted as a suggestion for what you're gonna look at the show, it's the Scottish Resistance right here, my invisible pal. The a weapon for the demo man. It works a bit differently than you'd expect, and of course, I forgot to do this, even though I was supposed to do that, but yeah, let's have a look at this thing. This is the Scottish Resistance for the Demo Man, and it's usually a pretty defensive weapon, because the way it works is that it has faster firing speed. No, wait, take two. It has faster firing speed than the regular sticky launcher. You have 50% more ammo, and you can have 14 sticky bombs instead of 8 out of the time, and also you detonate them when you aim at them, and they can destroy other sticky bombs, while other sticky bombs cannot destroy them. So it's kind of good for taking out sticky traps and stuff, and here we're going to take a look at how to use it properly. On offense, it's a fucking bitch to use because it's so hard, but I'm just going to we're going to give us a short demonstration here today how to use it, because this weapon is so hard to use, requires so much focus and all that stuff. So here we go. Basically what we're going to start doing is showing you the mouse. Wow, here we go. Delicious is what we have. And then we have placed 3 sticky bombs here. 3 sticky bombs is generally enough to kill anything that walks in, except an overkill heavy, barely, depending on the distance. So we're gonna place a sticky bomb there. So that means we can detonate this chunk of sticky bombs right here without detonating these, making it so we can really do a lot of area denial. However, this is really defensive play, and we're on offense for some reason, but I just thought we'd show you really quick what to do. And then we're gonna place another sticky bomb here. All right, so this is me, and I'm gonna run out here, and then like I don't use wall hack or anything, but I could feel something is coming. You know, if the spy was there, didn't detonate. That's not a no cheat. But sometimes you just get a feeling that something's gonna come around the corner, and bam, getting the kill on a medic. He goes down to my sticky bombs. Probably think I was hacks, but sometimes, you know, you just detonate them at random. And, you know. But one thing that's also important to note about the Demo Man, even though he is the most powerful class in the game, is that when you detonate the sticky bombs, if you're too close, you'll kill yourself or hurt yourself really badly. So that's a downside with the Devilman. So, no, we're just hanging here, spamming some bombs here. And if the Devilman comes in, and we would have killed him, but as you saw, we were like right up in the face of those sticky bombs we just placed. Not able to capitalize on that, and we take the soldier down, but he takes down us as well, so that didn't go too well. Oh, that was kind of disastrous. So, that was the Scottish resistance in general. So we're going to look at it. It's basically place a bunch of stickies here, place a bunch of stickies there, and aim at them and detonate them when somebody walks over them. And you can do this through walls and stuff like that. They also detonate right below your feet, so if you're standing on top of some bombs, they will also explode. So we're going to be on offense, still trying to make a push here with our team. We have an alright composition, maybe one soldier more or something than the spy, but that's okay. So we're going to be pushing the car here, and whoa, look at the, okay. So they just popped crits, right? But as you know, this is a lucky crit, and lucky crits are so good against regular crits because they always win. So we have a crit sticky there, the medic goes on to us, and the soldier goes on to another sticky bomb. And this side is going to die to the spy here. But we don't care about that, because we just killed a bunch of guys with the sticky bomb launcher. And since you shoot faster, you can spam a lot, like bam, bam, bam. Whoa, getting a nice kill on the invisible spy there. We didn't see him, but that was nice. So we're going to reload. It's the same reload time, though. Engineer comes from behind. Really hard to hit with those pipes if you're not used to them. It's not a good demo, an awful demo, man. Just tell you that. And using the Scottish resistance requires so much practice, and I don't have it because you can clearly see, but what the hell is up with this heavy? Oh, look, it's a candy heavy thing. Alright, cool. Alright, so he goes, what? Alright, as the spy sickle is now the candy sickle in this replay. And the spy goes down, we're gonna reload, and we have an Uber, and we can actually spam a lot of sticky bombs. However, one thing I didn't mention is that they have longer arm time. That's right, it takes 0.8 seconds longer than the regular one, or in general. So it takes about a second before you can detonate the sticky bombs, which is a ton of time in TF2 time, especially if you're used to the regular sticky launcher. The way you use it is just like you left click, right click a lot to achieve maximum damage and own opponent. But with the Scottish resistance, you can't really do that because it takes a lot longer. So you will be able to carpet bomb a lot more, but not as fast, pretty much. So it's more like of a camping weapon, and we're going to try that now. So we're going to shoot some sticky bombs over there, deny anyone that comes in there. But here's the thing, we have to pay attention to the area so we can detonate when we see people go there. And this is the thing that comes with practice as a demo man. So we killed somebody there. Yeah, good. Alright, reloading, standing here with the engineers that has no dispenser to support the sentry rig. So if any enemy of soldier or devilman attacks at any point in time, both of these sentry guns are going to go down because they do not have the metal to support them, but the enemy team doesn't attack, so that's good. So we're going to plant a ton of bombs on the cart here, but keep in mind heavies and any kind of hit scan weapon will remove the stickies, as well as the pyro's compression blast will push them away as regular sticky bombs. We're going to fall down like an idiot. Not being able to hit a window that's standing still, because hitting a window is so hard as a demo man. We have a spy here, which we take down with a direct pipe. Medic continues to heal us. It's just sticky on the ground there. We don't give a fuck. We keep on moving. And the medic decides to take issues. Heal, medic! Just heal. Heal. Yes, like that. So not just use the gun and... yeah, don't do that. Only use it when you absolutely have to, and that was not one of those situations. We're going to pop around the corner here, lay a bunch of bombs, like carpeting this, and because of the slow arm rate, if this was a regular sticky bomb launcher, we would maybe gotten a couple of picks, but as you can see, we kind of deny their approach a little bit, and then they pop the Uber, we're around the corner, and this is not looking good. So we're going to use the sensible thing when a heavy attacks is to run backward and jump for the most part. So we're going to shoot a couple of bombs here. We get crits here. Not being able to hit any pies because I fucking suck at it. And we get one lucky crit, and then we do some Super Saiyan power things, and we just go and shoot some crit stickies, take down a medic. And that's about it. We get another crit sticky. And here's the thing. That scout died. Fuck. Never mind. So we're gonna shoot some more pipes. Soldier jumps in, jumps over the crit sticky. We take down the engineer from the back. And then the soldier goes down to another soldier, and we continue defending. Well held. We held an Uber. The enemy team did not follow because it was only a heavy and the Uber. when you pop an Uber, you kind of want to send in your whole team, not just the one guys. And as we know, lucky crits beats skill anytime, and we die horribly. So the Scottish Resistance, if you're gonna use it on defense, because using it on offense is really, really hard. You have to alter your playstyle completely with this item. Because it's hard to use. It's like equivalent of the direct hit, you know, only that this can be really useful on defense. But you know, if you're really used with the sticky bomb launcher and you do well with that, you don't really, you know, need to do a lot with this. But if you want to become really, really good with the Scottish Resistance, it's such a fun weapon. You can really deny huge areas for the enemy, especially if you work together with your teams and you use it for so long, you know the limitations and the barriers of the weapon. That way you can do a lot better than what I did. I just tried this for a day, and there we have crits popped again. We're just going to use this pipe launcher here to take down the medic and a bunch of other guys, and then we're going to carpet bomb everything and not get a single kill because the arm time is just over a second. There's water in the middle of battle, but our medic goes down to a pyro, and the pyro just shoots us in the corner, and we try to escape, but we can't. But we cool to do, but we take down the pyro with a pipe as we do. And yeah, that was a good example of something. So as many of you know, Demo Man with crits and Scottish Resistance is not as good as Demo Man with Sticky Bomb and crits, pretty much. There's many reasons for that. First of all, the regular Sticky Bomb launcher has a lot shorter arming time, so you get to do a lot more impulse damage. This thing kind of requires you to plan ahead, and also sticky jumping is different. You have to like kind of look at it away and then jump, or stand exactly on top of it and then dump a juck and do that. It's kind of hard, and you also take a lot more damage if you do the turnaround thing because you blow up in the front and then not the back, and you take more damage from the front than the back. I think, I'm not sure. Yeah, a question from a guy in the chat asks if you're in TeamSpeak, are you using some kind of coordination with the Scottish Resistance? Yeah, I bet the Scottish Resistance will be totally kick-ass if you have some kind of coordination where the enemy team can spot for you. I remember I did that with a friend of mine who was playing Spy. It went awesomely. But it's kind of hard to pull off if there's a lot going on, especially as a demo man. But right now, we've showed you a setup of the Scottish Resistance. So I put 3 bombs underneath the cart, and the plan is when they move the cart slightly forward, I'm going to detonate them and kill everybody on the cart. Hopefully nobody sees this. I also have placed a slight cluster of sticky bombs here, so when someone around out here I can detonate. And I also tried to hit someone around the rocks here, hoping that my team, while I burp, keeps the enemy team occupied. So yeah, Scottish Resistance requires organization among you and your team to do well. And we're gonna be in the back here chilling. We can't really see, you know, if they're really standing on the bombs or not, but however you can do that with, you know, the cart and the cart timer. So here comes the gates are about to open, and here comes the first push. Already we have people running out here, and we have people standing on the bombs. The cart's getting pushed. We haven't detonated anything yet, and they just ran off because we waited too long. We detonated this right now, but no, wait, it's on the cart. Oh, detonate the medic. The medic was Ubered. Kill him anyway. Engineer gets spotted. We take down something here, I think. Did not do too well as we shot some lucky crit stickies over. But it's really hard to do stuff right now because, you know, this is what I see. I see a hill and I see a bunch of rocks, and I know there's a bunch of guys on the other side, and then I die. So, fail on my part right there, but the thing is, if you stay out in the open as a demo man, you're kind of slow and you're kind of an easy target to get picked off by a sniper if nobody's in front of you. And also, you need that kind of line of sight to see if people are standing on your bombs or not. Or you can just, you know, have like this feeling that you think people are going to be there and explode, which it is in most of the cases. So that was the setup one time that totally completely failed. So let's look at a setup that did not fail as much. Because fails do happen. Here we have the tricky sticky jump, jumping pretty far. There we go, jump, 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 and we're gonna have thumbs up down on the bottom, as you can see, clearly thumbs up. We're gonna use the same strategy again on the cart, 3 and 4 on the cart, Then we're gonna reload. Keep in mind, we're gonna have 14 stickies out, not just 8, so we can really plan this. And we have 4 stickies here. We want to be absolutely sure they die, and then on this ramp up here now.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
So yeah, one thing that I did a lot and had a lot of problems is that I placed sticky traps like this. And even though like you can't see it right now, but you can like see them through walls, like you can see the cart here, you can see your bombs, and you kind of like aim through them through the wall, and then you right click and you detonate them. Is that I forgot where they were, so people would just walk right over and I wouldn't detonate. I would be like, oh yeah, I have all tons of bomb there. Ugh. So that's the thing. Like you have to really prepare, and kind of before you put out the sticky bombs, you kind of need the traps and bombs and shit. You kind of have to like put in your mind first, like you have a plan, like. If you play it on a map a lot with the Scottish Resistance, you should like have spots where you always put them, so you know like I will always have stickies there, and you really gotta look at a counter in case somebody's shooting at your sticky bombs and remove them. So anyway, we have stickies here and there, and a couple here. So now someone died for a random reason. I'm giving the engineer some metal.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
So 10 seconds to do this. The gates are about to open. We got people in position, and let's see here. We can get a good angle of this. So here we go. Nothing exploded yet. And the medic goes down right here to a sticky trap with full Uber, drops it. That was the first detonation. And we detonated here, got a scout and something else, a sniper maybe. And then we died. So that wasn't really as focused on me, that was just focused on the kills, pretty much. Just showing you some good spots, as soon as they pop it, not exactly when the door opens, but, fairly close. So we're going to look at one where you can sticky jump with the Scottish Resistance on offense. So, on Payload Barn Splits, all maps, I'm going to look at that. And as you can see, I have a really hard time with this weapon because I'm not good. So if you're a good demo and you want to do a remake of this episode, like how to not suck with the Scottish Resistance, like GPS episode, we can do that. Failed sticky jumps all over, and then we just jump like ridiculously because we're not so good. So we're just gonna keep on moving up here with the team, getting some crits here. Spy at the back, pyro. Doesn't always put a sticky in the ceiling for some reason. And, you can still sticky jump pretty well when we see, oh, demo up there. Alright, I'll get that guy. Just trust me, team, I'll get him. And this, since I'm pausing, is gonna be epic. It's gonna be really epic because we're gonna take a chance. Alright, here we go. Jumping up. Yes, come here, demo. Come here. Come here. Yes. Getting him good. Get. Alright, next replay. That did not work out too well, but I killed him and he killed me, so we were equal each other. Oh, fuck. Anyway. Let's see. Yes. One thing I will mention in the next few replays is what I like to call carpeting, and that's when you just literally place a bunch of sticky bombs in front of the enemy so they can see them. You just you click as fast as you can, utilizing the 25% extra, launch speed you get from the Scottish Resistance to just make a carpet of bombs in front of the enemy and kind of denying them to walk forward. Even though you won't get any kills, you will still deny them of moving forward and actually make them spend a longer time getting into position properly. Sarah Pyro isn't bothering us. Pyro helps us because they put us out of our misery, which is good. That's what we want to do. Grab him some health. And I remember this game because you had 2 medics and they would not heal anyone but the other medics. They tried to do like the medic train thing, where the chain Ubering. It doesn't go too well, but I'm gonna show you a bit. Here they come. He's like, yeah, I got my Ubers already. And then I'm like, oh yeah, you're gonna pop the Uber. All right, you pop the Uber, but oh no, Centrica's your only weak list. I'll help you with that. You're welcome. And then they go in and they can't really do anything because there's sentries there. And I'm like, yeah, good thing you didn't Uber me or anything, because I would actually, killed everything. God, I was mad. Anyway, so we stand up top here, standing on the high ground, maintaining high ground advantage. With this thing, you can really spam really fast, but kind of low on health because the medic's not healing us. And then running back around again. They popped another Uber on themselves and not being able to do anything again. I mean, medic trains are cool and all, but if you can't pull them off, fucking just do something else. So we're just providing, you know, spammage for our team, carpeting. Not able to do too much. As we try and reload. I'm gonna go back in. Yes, here we go. The medics have some reason managed to get in there. And then our team's pushing the cart and laying down the small carpet. And then we win. Yay, victory! We did so much that round. Yeah, because we're so good. So, yeah, that was just one example of very bad carpeting. We're going to look at better carpeting right now on offense. It's going to be bad water again. And as you might know, there's a lot of offensive replays, and that is because Valve hates replays, so they haven't really fixed the bug where they get corrupted when you record them. So most of the really awesome replays that I had were corrupted on defense, where you just get tons and tons and tons of kills. So thanks, Valve. It's not like you have the money or anything. So yeah. So we're just gonna be pushing the cart here by ourselves. Well, our team is doing not too well. Enemy team has like 4 3 5s. So we're just doing some minor carpeting here with a couple of bombs. Trying to get this heavy. And one thing you can do is first you lay out the bombs behind them, and then you wait for them to fall back on your bombs, and then you detonate them. Unless they know what they're doing. So here we go. Starting a couple of bombs here. Want to make sure to reload. Reload time is the same though, but if you fire fast, you're able to churn out more bombs than the regular sticky launcher. There we go, working on that carpet. Fire crit sticky, and right now, if the enemy team sees this, not that there's anyone here though, but you like if you go up here and you see a bunch of sticky bombs, you'd be like, oh yeah, I'm not going up there. And this is the choke they kind of have to hold. So if you can get them to fall back from the choke, like this scout, he's like, I'm fabulous. Falling back from the choke. He does. And then we're gonna keep on moving forward. Just spam some bombs out, doing more area denial. We gotta be sure not to detonate the bombs, not on purpose, so we detonate those. We don't want to have those hanging back in the base as we detonate more through the wall. You can't see that because the replays doesn't allow to see through the walls, replays from stuff like that. Yeah, so we're gonna be reloading here, trying to push with our team. Gonna look at, oh, soldier here. Really hard to do. Uber is popped to save our butt, so we go down and see if we can do anything. We jump down and see there's this new sentry, and keep my Scottish resistance is actually pretty good against the sentry gun. Even though if it gets wrangled, because you can just churn out so many of those sticky bombs and detonate them all at once. And then we get overzealous and try to take out a pan, but something killed us. Because they know the pan's Zimba. Zimba broke in. So yeah, and one thing that's really fun on offense, if you play a demo man, is a thing that it starts with S. Alright, I can tell you, it starts with S and ends with pawn camping. So you can figure out what that is. So that's exactly what we're gonna do now. Figured out my little riddle. So we're gonna be reloading here and approaching the enemy team. There's a sniper here, and he goes on to a direct pipe before we can get out stuff. Pipe bomb launcher, and we're gonna be carpeting down here, trying to see if they can see the bombs. Be like, yeah, you should not go out in the open. You should not defend or anything. Don't mind tries to do anything, and oh, we're doing the pawn camping. A very good tactic. It's a legit tactic, but people get so mad. Devilman's actually standing on top of the bombs. We kind of had one bomb short for killing him, but that doesn't matter. Sure made him nervous. And now this heavy's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him for Mother Russian. We're like, oh yeah, well, just come through the door, huh? Soldier, all right. Gonna lay and use sticky trap. Oh my god, it's there already, but we got a lucky crit, so that cancels out every kind of skill. Oh shit, a pyro, we're fucked. Pyros are good against Demo Man, especially Scottish resistance ones. Yeah. So that was spawn camping. Also heavy, like, oh, I have plan. I will go out spawn door and kill weak Demo Man. Little man. It is not joke. So this next one is actually when you, not really related to, you know, special stuff you do with the Scottish resistance. It's more like trusting in your medic, and then your medic, well, not really. I'll just show it to you. All right, I'll just show it. All right, so we have a fail sticky here, jump. So that's kind of dumb, and I think we have a scumbag soldier coming up pretty soon. So we're gonna run up here, and just gonna build a sentry and be like, oh yeah, I gotta make sure to not take the metal. And then soldier's like, yeah, I reloaded a shotgun, I'll just take this 200 metal kit, yeah, I'll do that. And then demand a dispenser here with no metal. Fucking asshole. Don't do that! Alright. Alright, so we're here again. Setup time. I'm like, oh yeah, sticky traps, right. Put in some sticky traps here. And we're gonna run back here. Kinda low on health. Alright, can I get this? And then we're getting that, and then we're running back. So we are gonna place some stickies on that door there. And then we're gonna place some more stickies here, and oh my god, they have a lot of heavies. It's the unstoppable force, and we go BAM! There goes that heavy down. Detonating here, not getting a bunch of kills, but oh look at this, the stickies on the card. Boom, one heavy goes down. And now we don't really have any carpets, and that's a lot of heavies. And they're shooting the sticky bombs, so not a lot we can do now. We just need to capitalize on our spies doing a lot of the work by being in a good position. So yeah, they're kind of, you know, moving along, getting a few pipes on the heavies, killing a bunch of guys. Being a top fragger like a boss, and our spies are doing such a good job of stabbing those heavies. Actually, let's count. Let's count, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 heavies. 7 heavies. So here we go. The medic has full over. Hasn't popped it yet. And I'm not sure if you heard that. But let's rewind. Let's be kind and rewind. And I will turn up the volume so you can hear that. Incoming! I tell them it's incoming. Go on then, Duck. Alright, that means you should pop the Uber. Should pop the Uber and come with me. Because if you pop me, I can kill everybody and you then... Oh, shit. Good thing you say that, Uber. You know, it's not like it looks grim or anything. Ugh. Those medics, man. Those medics. So let's finish up to the Scottish Resistance with the general play video where nothing really special happens. We just use it. So we have some setup time here. What you're gonna do? We're gonna run here on Dust Bowl. So we're gonna place a couple of stickies in the house. Guess when they think like, yeah, let's go in the house and take a refugee there. And we're gonna place some stickies around that door. Stickies here. Like, yeah, you should just, you know, blow those away and take run into the house. We're gonna place a few stickies here. We can have 14 of them. I'm gonna shoot over here. Bum, bum, bum.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
And then we're gonna grab some ammo. And we're just gonna wait for the gates to open.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're spamming the door. As you would. Not detonating as soon as they come up because they were. We have an interesting place sentry here, which had a spy coming at it. So we see some stuff over here. Let's take him down. Putting some bombs in the back. And then, did we detonate? Yes, we detonated those earlier, and here's the remain of a sniper. So we got the kill there from afar. There we go, detonating some bombs, but the medic quickly splashed the other soldiers, so no kills for us there. So we try to spam in some more bombs. The pipes. Take them in. Not really they can do a lot about the sentry gun, except just shoot at it. Just kill it eventually, but yeah. So we get a nice pipe kill on the pyro there. Going inside the house, and we have an engineer that refuses to build a dispenser. What do you say? What do you say? Dispenser first, always. Yes, there you go. It's a good build order. Dispenser, sentry, teleporter. So we're gonna carpet the entrance here. Spy stepping the sentry. Gonna put some stickies here. Taking down the spy. Detonate, killing a bunch of guys. I'm not sure who I killed, but something died at least. And pyro comes at us. I'm like, yeah, stay on the sticky. And he decides to duck and sit still and be a sitting target to kill everything, and then we die, and that's gonna conclude Scottish Resistance, which is ridiculously hard to use if you're used to the regular sticky bomb launcher. So I'd say if you use the Scottish Resistance on defense and you use it properly, it will be a lot better than the sticky bomb launcher. However, you have to alter your play completely and adjust it and refine it in order to, be able to play it properly and not, suck with it like I did just here. But you get the idea. Play sticky traps, know where they are, detonate them when people walk on them, and carpet bomb them and deny them that. So that's going to conclude up today's episode of the Scatter's Resistance. Check out the other videos in the VODs. I did a cast, which I'm going to call HiGPS, I think, of the scrim. You can check that out as well. And I'll tell you the next week's topic is going to be the Cozy Camper for the Sniper. It's going to be good because I love sniping. It's my main class, and I think the Cozy Camper is actually pretty good. It's a lot better than a Razorback. At least the Razorback has a purpose. Now it is an ingredient to craft the Cozy Camper. But I do not think the Cozy Camper is better than SMG or Girardi, or for that matter. But we will look at how the Cozy Camper works and stuff like that next episode. So follow me on Twitter, join my Steam group, check out HiGPS.no, and send replays of you using the Cozy Camper when you use it actively, like you're on fire, with the reduced knockback, heavy shooting at you, wrangled sentry guns, stuff like that. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. We're back in a regular schedule now, as long as university doesn't get fucking hard again, which it will. So I'm HiGPS. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.